Since the dawn of time, people have always been interested in fashion. Like, it's just a crucial part of our lives. Even Jesus made sure he had that thing on at all times. Like, he's probably the only person in history that could rock the white on white with sandals. He made sandals look good. But as of now, sandals will not be the attire of choice, and that's the thing. Fashion changes with time, but a lot of the time, those changes aren't good. And I know fashion is something that's very subjective, but sometimes I feel like it's a little bit too subjective. It's a little bit too opinionated. Like, people really abusing their creative freedom. And at first it was just people in the fashion industry that would abuse their creative freedom, but now it's been a lot more globalized. Anyone's just putting on any piece of clothing and calling it fashion. And as you all know, I'm a little fashionista and I'm PTSO certified, so I'm more than qualified to talk about the worst fashion trends. And as you probably already guessed, I'm from the UK. And if you haven't already got the memo yet, the UK drip scene has changed a lot. Back in the day, it used to be tech fleeces. I was not a big fan of tech fleeces because they were overpriced, but they weren't bad. They got the job done. And then people slap on some Jordans or some Air Forces, have their nice little Central C fit ready to go. But these type of people here have no fashion badges. These are the type of people that when they go on school trips, they're either wearing a tech fleece or they just wear their school uniform because they know they can't dress. They're not even trying to embarrass themselves. They're not trying to do too much. They're trying to keep it simple. But now some people in the UK want to step into the fashion realm, and their gateway fit is Nike Millers, and there's really not too much to say about them other than the fact that they're just terrible. And then these same people will wear it with A6s or New Balances and swear they look hard. And some people take it a step further, thinking they're a fashion icon, and start wearing the pink and green Millers. Again, there's really not too much to say about it. They just look like cornballs. Like, you generally make me cringe. And then there's those people that dress in all black, and I'm not talking about normal all black, I'm talking about them Opium type of fits. And people that wear these type of fits always try to act dark and mysterious. They make their fit their entire personality. Like, these are the type of people to download BandLab and start rapping on some underground type beats and swear they're tough. Like, these types of people need to understand that Playboy Carti doesn't know them and probably will never know them, and they most definitely do not have that Opium cosign. So why are they acting like that? And what confuses me the most is that when people start wearing these type of fits, why does their sexuality have to change? Like, a couple weeks ago, they must have been on a 2-man wearing a Moncler Maya. The next thing you know, they're in a black miniskirt and swearing they're Opium. And each month, these quote-unquote Opium fits get a lot more egregious. Like, I thought Rick Owens were just them shoes that Duke Dennis always used to wear, but next thing you know, I'm seeing Destroy Lonely going to Rick Owens event wearing tights. And no homo, he had an L print, but to be fair, he's a better man than me. I would never walk around on gummy like that. But at least with someone like Destroy Lonely, he has mad money to splash on dumb stuff like that. But some of you people be buying Balenciaga, which is like £1,000, but you still owe your friend money from 2 years ago. Like, I'm almost certain majority of people that be wearing these Opium fits have no money. Like, all their assets are clothes, Mason Mahara, Rick Owens, Balenciaga, but you're broke, you're impoverished, you're sleeping on an air mattress. Please get your priorities straight. That's what I'm showing you. These fashion Opium people have no financial literacy. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have people that be wearing beat up Air Forces, and I'm gonna be completely honest, it's mostly Caucasian individuals that be doing silly stuff like this. Like, they look like they participated in the Tournament of Power. They look like Holocaust survivors. Allegedly, they were bought as white Air Forces, but for some reason they look like me. And I'm Jewish, by the way, so you can't cancel me. You can't cancel me. You can't cancel me. But seriously though, some of you Caucasians need some crep wipes and some crease protectors to sort out your Air Forces, because it never gets that bad. Understand we're in a cost of living, but if you own Air Forces, they should be changed once every month, maybe once every 2 months at a push. Air Forces are not the shoes to be family heirlooms, especially not white Air Forces. I'm still not convinced them jits are white, but what severely vexes my soul is those people that wear TikTok drip and swear they look hard. I'ma be real, that shit is buns. If you have to use TikTok to find how to dress, bro, don't even bother, bro. You have no fashion badges. Stop trying to force the good dressing lifestyle. And I know this video is supposed to be negative, but some positivity is good for the soul. Some glazing is good for the soul. And if someone has a grid camera, you know his fits are tough, and you know his IG flicks are even tougher. And these are the type of people to hit the most flamboyant poses on their IG flicks. They're sacrificing their spinal cord, their future. They're risking becoming a vegetable, a Stephen Hawkins for the IG flick, and whole time they get no more than 50 likes. Like, I'll be honest with you, you really have to respect that type of grind and dedication. But me personally, I never indulge. I just make sure I pay my photographer enough so he gets the right angles, and so I do not have to create my own angles, because I know for a fact I will turn into Khalil from Black Lightning. You might as well follow my IG while you're at it. It's a pin comment as well. But one fashion trend I'm happy is on the verge of extinction is wearing jerseys. Whether it's a football jersey, an NFL jersey, a basketball jersey, that is not drip. Cause last year I saw people wearing that like that shit was gas. I feel like the people that wore the jersey fits just genuinely have no social awareness. Reason being is because sports jerseys are only ever supposed to be worn in 2 social settings. A, if you're at home trying to chill. B, if you're trying to support your favorite sports team. Like, I shouldn't be eating my Nando's and seeing an individual walk in with an oversized Ronaldinho Brazil jersey. Same way I shouldn't be seeing these people wearing retro and vintage stuff.
We down with the 90s!
So if you're born after the year 2000, leave out Y2K drip back 25 years ago. Like, I genuinely feel like people have too much freedom when it comes to fashion. Like, there needs to be some regulations over the clothes that people are wearing, because no one should be allowed to dress up in those tight clothes. And they have East Coast American black men in a chokehold. And don't get me wrong, sometimes the tight clothes can look tough at times, but some people just don't have a player build for the tight clothes. Like, look at Von off 700. He's always in them tight Amiri jeans, always getting a man excited, because we can't even lie, he is one cake top individual, and because of that, them Amiri jeans are not for him. He needs to burn all of them. Same thing with Lil Durk if he gets out. Like, it confuses me, why can't people buy normal fitting jeans? And what's an even bigger mystery is that how do these type of people attract females? How do girls in America be liking this stuff? And it also makes me think, how am I single? My fashion badges are amazing. But hey, that's a wrap. Let's get this video to 400 likes, subscribe, stay blessed.
This was a Haywa production.